That was good.
Not bad, huh?
That was great. Yeah.
Pretty good. So, yeah, your shoulder's pretty dirty. It looks like you somehow managed to hit your right shoulder.
Yeah, I just came down straight on my right side. So we just finished up with 2 days of riding these brand new Bold Linkin from Bold Bikes. They are a company from Switzerland. They've been around in Europe for a few years, and they're just landing in the US for the first time now. We at Mike's Bikes are the sole exclusive distributor for them in the United States. I'm here with my friend Ryan. He is the trail crew leader at FATRAC. That's the Folsom Auburn Trail Riders Action Coalition. I'm Sam from the Sacramento store, and we're super excited to tell you all about these new bikes. Okay, so we're not really going to get in this video too deep into all the tech nitty-gritty. We've already done another video on that. You can check the link up there. But for now, we're just going to talk about how it functions in the real world. So we'll start off with some of the cross-country stuff. What'd you think?
Yeah, man. For those that are familiar with Auburn, we did a couple laps on Forest Hill Divide Loop, which is pretty basic cross-country stuff, some ups and some downs. And the first thing I noticed right out of the gate as soon as we started was just how quick it pedaled, even for a 150 bike with big, knobby, proper 2.6 and a 2.5 tire. Like, the thing just kind of wants to go, and it really, you know, it made me want to charge up things. And a lot of the little rolling hills, you know, out there, like, it just carries momentum and it encourages you to get on the gas and keep on it, and just made for a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, I kept thinking when we were on the cross-country stuff that I was on a bike that's way smaller and way lighter than this thing is. I kept thinking I was on a cross-country bike. What was really cool then, you know, we've got this lightweight bike that feels almost like a cross-country bike when we're pedaling it, but then as soon as we start putting it downhill, you think that because it feels like a cross-country bike, it's going to be pretty terrifying. But this thing has a long wheelbase, it's got a slack head angle, it's like a 64.5 degree head angle, so you can just point it down some ridiculously steep stuff or just really open it up, and it just keeps wanting to go faster. Woo! All right. So this bike, 135 mils of travel in the back, 140 in the front, but they built it pretty well. It's got a Fox 36 on here, so it's super stiff up front. XT 4-pot brakes, big rotors. It's definitely a bike that wants to be ridden aggressively. This thing is nice and long, slack head angle, makes it really confident on this steeper terrain. Like I said, this bike is just so stable, so planted everywhere it needs to be. That shock mounted down low keeps you super stable. The bike just sits down underneath you. Just phenomenal brake control. Woo! Yeah! But at the same time, it's so light and nimble. You can really pick it up and plant it where you want. Oh, I always mess up that turn. It was insane. I kept finding myself wondering how we were going so fast on a bike that pedals so well on the way to the top. Would you say the same?
Yeah, you know, my daily driver bike has a Piggyback X2 high volume shock on it. Yeah. And I thought that thing was like riding on pillows, but this thing, I hate to say it, I think outdid it. Like in the braking bumps and that chattery stuff, like it even compared to my bike wants to carry more speed, and it doesn't have a big piggyback. It's got a big proper shock in there, but I was really surprised at how well that kept all the chatter to a minimum and speed to a maximum.
So I think that about wraps it up.
Pretty much.
If you're at all interested in these new Bold Linkin bikes, please swing by any of our 13 stores here in Northern California. And if you're not local, we can ship these all across the lower 48. So we can certainly get one to you. They are in very limited quantity. Get in now while you can. We're super excited, and thanks again to Ryan for coming out.
Man, thanks for having me. It was a super fun 2 days, and I appreciate the invite and the opportunity.
Cool.
All right, so off to the urgent care now?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay, let's do it.